What is crack-a-lackin', everybody? It's JT the OCG, and we are going to have the new look Orioles, and we are facing the mighty Yankees, who are soaring up into trying to get the first
Rain
place.
falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time
And it's
at
a
Yankee
rainy night
Stadium.
here.
Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now.
Yankees also grabbed
Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Yankees in this one.
Corey Kluber.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Look at those
This
walks,
guy's
only
a pretty
19.
good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And now in the box, Cedric Mullins. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
2-0 now.
And when he says whip is walks and hits per innings pitched.
And the pitch.
Walks are something a pitcher can kind of control.
Lay the fastball in here to get
It
the
all
count
depends
back
on the
to
umpire
2-1. Well,
as
you
well
don't need
in
us
the
to
strike
tell you, it's
zone.
really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease
foul
up.
ball.
You can say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Did you say
2-2.
poodle instead of a puddle? All right, we stayed alive there. Stayed alive. Kluber is the big thing about him is him staying healthy.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball.
There we
down
go.
to the right side. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Go back. There we go.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield
What
on
a
the right
smack.
side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there. Dan,
Here's
pitcher
one of our
actually
new
executed
Orioles.
right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
There's Josh Harrison, 33-year-old former Pirate. He was with the Phillies, and the Phillies basically cut him, which was horrible. They really would need.
1-0 count. Here it is.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It
And we
puts you
grabbed
behind
him
in the
for,
count.
you
If
know,
throw
mid-tier
another ball,
prospect. He's
you're kinda
33
in a
years
difficult
old. He
spot.
wasn't doing so well. He's batting about 240. And so
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw.
No.
Mayhew, and they got him at second base.
Oh, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second for the steal, but it didn't work out.
that was a bad throw, too. Good Lord.
Just getting started here in the Bronx.
3-0, and then Harrison's probably going to walk here.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
And Harrison's here because
if you're in the batter's
from
box,
a,
you're looking for
a
something
psychological
up. Sinker,
baseball
changeup right
thing,
here. Gotta get it up.
baseball plan. He's a veteran presence, and he's and he has discipline. So
And he misses with it. Ball
sort of
4,
like
so
in
it's
a
a
role-playing
one-out walk
sense.
here in the
He's
top of
here
the
to
first.
teach our younger players not to swing at everything. We are last in on-base percentage. We're like at the bottom in
And stepping
strikeouts.
in, Anthony Santander. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Harrison, not good base stealer, but not one to.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Oh, Kluber's mouthing off here. Good.
Harrison, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good changeup,
Good thing
downward
he didn't make
movement.
contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
We're going to try a hit and run, which means Harrison's going to be off and running. But
Runner goes for second.
Ah,
Ball even at
what we're
2-2.
supposed to, and he could have stole second. It's amazing. Mullins has 81 speed, but Harrison probably would have stole.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball line.
Oh, there we go.
The alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a relay to the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following.
What the hell did I do?
This
All
guy
right,
just
no one's
fixed
out.
on
That's
mistakes
good.
up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley.
Against Kluber,
Great
that's
chance
probably
now
going to
with
be
2 runners
costly.
in scoring position.
Yeah, he's. Oh, good lord. Well, we got Chris Davis up.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Davis brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
No, he hits it. He just doesn't
can't lay
hit
a
it
fastball
on the
in there.
barrel.
He could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting
Oh!
damage in this situation.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate.
Oh my God,
Just
Chris
won't be in
Davis with
time
a
as
2
he's well
RBI
safe and the
single.
run scores.
Go ahead, buddy.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Now, it is a rainy day, too. So we could just imagine what's going to happen when they're at bat.
That'll bring up Ryan Malcastle.
Oh, that's a
Send
double
the first
play.
one he sees on the ground to second. And he's
Whoa!
safe.
That's got to be an error.
Stepping up is Brian O'Grady, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame.
All right, Brian O'Grady, our new third baseman. We got him from,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
good lord, we got him from
Hey, now
San
he's got me
Francisco,
confused
San
up
Diego,
here.
maybe?
This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play. And
But the
he throws
thing
him
with
a
Brian
four-seamer.
O'Grady, again, he has
Runners
patience
are
at
at
the
first and
plate.
second with 1 away.
And so therefore, you know, not great defensively, but,
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
oh, maybe he's got
I
too
know
much
he's been
patience. at the
struggling
plate.
early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
All right. But O'Grady is,
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This
Look at
is
that.
pulled into right. That's in there.
base is loaded.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So
Yankee
they're
fans
loaded
are
now
not
with
happy.
only 1 away.
Hey,
And
this
that's
pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that's a good thing about O'Grady as well. He's got good back control. And now we got Jorge Mateo. I think we got O'Grady and
Standing
Mateo
in
from
now,
the
Jorge
Padres.
Mateo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball.
Mateo
1-0.
is a
I
speedster.
think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he's also a decent
2-0 now.
defensive shortstop.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And as much as I did like Ricky Martin, I have liked Richie Martin, and he's been decent. I just
Bases
think
are loaded
Jorge
with only one
Mateo,
out.
who the Orioles really, who got off of waivers actually.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
I just think Mateo is just better defensively, better when it comes to bat control. Again, discipline.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder.
Got the nice
again on the
Rollins
next
bat.
pitch.
Look at that thing.
Hit back up.
Oh
the middle.
no, that's a
Ball
double
to
play.
make here. second for one. On to Hosmer, a double play.
Yeah.
And that ends the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more
Wet
here
ball
on a
right off
Tuesday
the
night
bat.
after this. Michael Lorenzen is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Wow, this broadcast thing from Yankee Stadium is far.
Now the pitch.
This is going to be tough.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Ooh, a high cutter, got it. Now Lorenzen is wants in real life he wants to be a two-way player like Ohtani, and I think he actually signed a contract with the Angels.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped up, Davis.
Oh, Davis.
Room in foul
Ooh,
territory.
Davis showing
One down.
some motor there. Usually not a great defensive first baseman.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees.
Urshela, look at that, 321, still hitting well.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot,
look at that.
Execute something.
Great
to
year
get
for
his team
Urshela.
off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Urshela's also a very, very good defensive third baseman. But Lorenzen, two-way player. He actually
high and deep down the left field line.
Whoa.
But this will wind up being a
good.
foul ball.
in
Hey,
his
when you're
first start with
featuring
us,
a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher,
he didn't get a win,
attack with that pitch. Get
but he
ahead,
did hit
get
a
the
home run.
offense on their toes.
So-
that opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
so that's good. I mean, this Lorenzen is not
1-1,
a
here
automatic
it
out
comes.
as a pitcher out there. Ooh, good
Lucky
going,
he
ball
got a
boy,
piece
down the
right
first
there.
base
He
line.
was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
All right, can we get him? I don't think we're gonna punch out
Ball
Urshela,
and 2
but we
strikes.
want.
Here it is.
Ooh,
And the
we
slider
did.
Gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've
That
got
was a
that
good
slider
slider
going,
right up in the
it's
zone.
a great strikeout pitch.
That looked like a fastball, believe me. Uh-oh. And here's Aaron Judge. Doing what Aaron Judge
Here's
does
big
best.
Aaron Judge.
Oh,
Lifted in the air to
no.
center. Long run for the center fielder.
Oh,
he gets
nice.
there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
All right.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the second
One inning
now
gone
from
in New York
Yankee
City.
Stadium.
Look at that.
The O's lead this thing
Yankee
2-0.
Stadium.
Back now for the second inning in the
Have
Bronx.
the old
and
arches
here's Heidi
back there.
Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is
Oh, like
expected
she's
to
wearing
pass
like
through the
a
ballpark
warm
at
coat and
some
stuff.
point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Come on, Severino. We want to get you
Into
above
the windup.
200.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Michael Lorenzen is not a guy who bunts. Okay. All right, 3-2, 3-2. Yep, there you go. Get that water off the bat. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, come on, buddy. Right there. Right there. Put it right there. Ooh. Nice cutter. Wasn't going to do anything with that except dribble it to first base. Come on. Walk me.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's a good pitch.
Say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Michael Lorenzen. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, all right.
Oh, my God, there it goes. There it goes.
Deep left.
Michael Lorenzen.
This one ain't coming back.
His second home run as an Oriole.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
There you go. He's not an instant out, man.
Off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
We're trying to make Michael Lorenzen a two-way player here.
In now, Cedric Mullins. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's around first, heading for 2.
There we go.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Don't get caught stealing if you get a
definitely
double.
Struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
All right. Oh, they're booing. Here comes the boo birds.
Stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, they got it.
Aaron Judge.
And very quickly here, the side is retired.
I knew I shouldn't have run on Aaron Judge. Damn it.
Not what you're looking for on offense, but the throw is a beaut to cut him down. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after
Darn.
this.
All right. It's okay. 3-0.
Is Giancarlo Stanton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, Matt, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now, you know, righty against this righty, I can see how they would be a little bit better, better than against lefties. But boy, that's a really, really big
far
split.
from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Yeah, that's a really, really big split. I thought Stanton would be
Here's the
much
0-1
better against
pitch.
lefties.
Good take there to lay off the high
Not going to
fastball.
chase, huh? He's not going to chase it. Let's see if he chases it up and outside. He does.
High in the air out to left field. Malcastle comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, we do. Well, that's why everybody changed.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop.
Oh
Trevor
my
Story.
God, I'm hitting that nice slider right there.
Here that finds the zone for strike one.
Here's Trevor
One
Story.
out, nobody on.
They picked up Trevor Story. Torres is now on the bench.
Behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fouled off.
That was over the heart of the plate. That was no good. Don't do that again.
The next 0-2.
There we go. You like fastballs, Trevor. How about a changeup?
And here's a
Oh,
change
yes.
for a called third strike.
Bye-bye.
And that's the second out of the
Sit
inning.
down.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there.
Beautiful
Usually you're
pitch.
trying for a swing and
Lorenzen.
miss when you
God.
throw a pitch in a two-strike count.
I didn't know he was going to be this good.
So it's a
He
backwards
has been
day for him.
very, very good. His last start, I think he gave up 1 run in 6 innings. Got a no
First
decision.
baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of
Hosmer,
the second.
252, 703 OPS, 12 homers. Yankee Stadium's going to suit him fine.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. Left side, but ball foul.
Broke the camera. All right.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Drop a curveball inside.
Popped up.
Oh, that was a cutter.
Mateo moving to his left. And
Wrong one,
that's the
but
third
that's
out.
okay.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0.
We lost our first game against the Yankees, but
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up
Philly's
in the zone
kind
and
of
didn't
flunking
miss it.
down there,
Those are the
57 to
pitches
50.
you only get
Braves are
maybe
52,
once an
56.
AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Urshela's probably going to be a 2021 Gold Glove winner, too. He's really, really good.
2-0.
There we go. Josh Harrison and O'Grady and Mateo are already putting like
2 balls and a strike.
oh,
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Kluber doesn't
Here
walk
now the
many, so that's
2-2.
another thing. Here we go, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2
Not
change.
the stupid
If he can
changeup.
locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There we go. Oh,
Shot to
but
third
what
and
did I just
Campbell
say?
for the first out.
What did I just say about Urshela? Great play. Great play by him. like that's 110 miles coming off of the bat. So Chris Davis, 2
Here's
RBI
Chris
today.
Davis now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Davis, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now here's a comebacker back
nice
to the
one.
mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Sorry, Davis, man. You have 2 RBI today.
So now here is Ryan Malcastle, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the
Dodgers
first
beat
pitch.
the Astros. I don't think anybody can stop the Dodgers. They got Javier Baez, too.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And the Phillies again.
Wind up the 2-0 pitch.
And the Reds, even though they let go Lorenzen, they got...
Down the left field
Oh
line and
my
deep.
God.
And foul.
That would have been
Super
gone.
important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1, 2,
Would have
3.
been gone.
Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1, 2, 3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Here now the 2-2.
He's going to try to get me to
2
chase.
out, nobody on.
There he goes, Arshillo, 3rd in batting average.
Tried to get him
Oh,
with the
I
cutter,
thought
but
I
it's a
was
full
rung
count,
up.
3
I
and 2.
really did. Thought that
Brian
was the
O'Grady
outside corner.
would be next.
Mike Trout with
Ready to
29
deliver the
dingers.
full count pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind
Served
up
on a
foul
tee. That was a
ball.
hanging curveball. All right.
The
If
next
it's not up,
3-2.
if it's not up, don't swing.
Gets him
I
looking
was up and I
around the
didn't swing.
letters.
It was up and I did not swing.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Gardner got hurt early in the year. He was only hitting like 100 or something like that, but he has come on fire lately. So
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And 1 gone now in the New York third.
Batting 8, the catcher, Kyle Higashiyoka.
Next, here is Kyle Higashiyoka. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
the Yankees had a early trade where they got Roberto Perez from the Indians
First pitch on its way.
because they had it with Gary Sanchez apparently.
The offense better get it going
he was
right
not
here,
hitting
'cause they
well.
certainly can tell
But
from
now
their
Roberto
dugout,
Perez is
this
out
guy
for
is
quite a
carrying
while.
himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And
And that misses 1-1.
Roberto Perez is
Yeah,
out
that
for,
looked like a
I
strike,
think, the
but
rest
let
of the
me tell
year.
you,
And
when you're
Gary
staring at a
Sanchez has
big
been out.
zero in the hit
So
column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel
now
like
you got
a
Rob
big victory.
Brantley and Kyle
And he
here.
just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now we're going
Yankees
to do a
still on the lookout
curveball.
for hit number 1 here. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
On the
Ah,
ground up the
CNI
middle.
single.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
All right, so this is going to be easy. Oh, nope, just the batter. All right, bunt defense, and then we'll just do shallow, and just in case.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Into the box, Corey Kluber. Here's a pop-up now.
He did not bunt.
And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
By the way, Severino is #1 for the Gold Glove
Runner at first
in the
with
American
two
League.
gone, and that'll bring up DJ
Very,
LeMahieu.
very odd, but he's been having a hell of a season, at least behind the plate.
From the stretch, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position
Not good.
following the two-out double.
And this is how quickly
Well, he
baseball
must
could
have
turn
really
on you.
Because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Oh, it's really coming down now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Harrison has it.
Oh,
first,
there we go.
Woo.
Woo.
That goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0.
I wonder if it's going to get called. It's really coming down now.
Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
That's what we want.
For the Orioles,
All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian O'Grady. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
the
here we
game
go.
plan
Yeah, we
from
acquired
the
him from
offensive
San Diego
standpoint
along
today
with
coming into
Mateo.
this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead. Looking
Yeah,
for
we had to
more.
give up
Count
Jordan
now, a ball
Westberg,
and a
a very,
strike.
very talented shortstop. Whoa!
Side, but it's well
Almost
fouled.
killed our first base coach.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing.
I didn't even see that we threw a 98-mile-an-hour one.
At the plate now is Jorge Mateo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Come on. Double play doesn't mean anything. Come on. It's a
Ready
new
to
ball
deal.
game.
Here comes the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap
There
in
it
left
is.
center. He's got a base hit. Possibly
Look at that
more.
99
Around
speed.
First, he's digging for second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to
Now
be
batting.
so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Sometimes all a player needs is some at-bats. All right, Pedro, come on.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Pops this one up.
Oh!
This is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So now to the plate, Michael Lorenzen, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Severino, the runner at second with one away.
Oh, I didn't know he was a first-round pick.
Hammered the other way to deep
No.
right field.
No.
The right fielder.
2 home runs for Michael Lorenzen, the pitcher.
This ball is gone.
Wow.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the game as they pile on.
I've
It's
never
now
hit 2 home runs in a
6-0.
game with the same player. So, and my first guy is a pitcher. Although
Second home run of the game
he will
right
be
there. He
a
is locked
two-way
in at the
player.
plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Oh, and we knocked him out.
Answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes.
Another single baller. Oh, it doesn't do well
3
against
runs
lefties.
already home here. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You see the lightning out there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Yeah.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 4.
Not a huge sample size, so.
Set, here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Down the middle.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The thing is, he's not going to do that again.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Yeah, that would have been dribbled right to third. All right.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no
Don't go
errors
for any
the
low
Orioles
sinker
so far.
because that's what he's doing.
Tough pitch to lay
Yep.
off there, but he did, and it's
I knew
even
it.
up at
I
2-2.
knew he was going to do a low sinker. All right, you're going to try to sneak one over now.
Just hung in there on that one.
Did try to sneak a slider in there. Ooh, I have no idea what he's going to do now.
Swing and a ball hit softly
The
on the
damn
ground.
sinker.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Orioles
Lorenzen.
6 and the Yankees nothing. 0-1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward
Oh,
left
no.
center. Left fielder giving chase. But he's not
No.
going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Malcastle, not a very
After
good left
that hit
fielder.
right there, D-Roll,
right
that
fielder,
extends
number
his hitting
99.
streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
That's gone.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count.
Get the bullpen up.
Now here's the pitch. Scooped up. The 1-1 home.
Oh boy, here we go.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was
That's
pitching a
shortstop.
shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
To the plate now, Trevor Story. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Oh,
Get in
no.
there safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he
How is that a
extends his
base
hitting
hit and
streak
not
to
an error?
7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting
Oh,
a
and
knock every
Davis was
day of the
injured.
week, you're doing
Great.
things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Austin Hayes is going to come in now and take over.
No, we're gonna basically. Yeah. So Malcastle's coming in.
Following the injury.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
Oh!
0-1 the count.
Gonna take out
He's
my
0 for 2
dugout.
in the ball game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
All right.
Stanton
All right.
rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
Nice.
Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its
Now back,
finest right there.
center
Just a
fielder,
beautiful example
Trey
of a well-executed
Turner.
relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
Good thing Hayes was out there. All right, so let's see if I can do this. All right, substitution. Oh, come on. Oh, they're almost ready.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No balls and 1 strike. It was
Ooh.
a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
way outside. 1-2. Line softly toward the hole, and this is taken for the out.
Oh, do I stretch it? Do I?
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashiyoka.
Next, it'll be.
All right, one more
Higashiyoka,
batter. You got one
grounded
more
out on
batter.
his last at bat.
Come on, get out of this inning, man.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard toward the right side, and that is
All right,
down as that could be 2 bases.
Damn it.
In
I
at
shouldn't have
second
done that.
safely, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Freaking Yankees, man.
Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Miguel Andujar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Oh, God. Miguel's hitting 354. All right.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Oh, man. Sorry, I should have taken you out earlier.
He can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Cole Sulser, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Come on, man. 6.94 ERA. Come on.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Higashiyoka at second with 2 down. To short.
There it is.
Cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired.
Okay.
9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We're through 6 full. Baltimore's out in front, 6-5. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cedric Mullins, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
All right, come on now, Cedric.
Now the first pitch.
Nice cutter right in
Yeah,
there.
that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Wilson didn't like that one. Okay.
Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You gonna
Action
complain
in the
about that
bullpen
one?
now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Mikel Gibbons, the guy that came over with Trevor Story from Colorado. Oh, those sliders are so hard. They're so hard to pick up sometimes.
A full count now for the
All
Orioles
right.
center fielder.
not
And
falling
just
for
when
it
you needed a
again.
shutdown inning, a
I'll
leadoff
fall
walk
for it
was
once.
certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Oh, you're going to try a cutter inside, aren't you?
High in the air out to center field.
Oh! No.
Gardner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Gardner still got some decent wheels out there.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now into the box, Josh Harrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third.
Rochelle is not going to let anything get by him.
2 down.
Damn it.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now to bat, Anthony Santander. It was a base hit last time up. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
There you go. Come on,
You know,
Santander.
because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Oh,
Fastball got him to
did
swing
challenge
through,
me, and I
it's
went
1-1.
high.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close. Too close. Something tells me that would have been called a high strike. Don't go for anything low. He's going to make you chase low. Don't go for it. Oh.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops
He
a
is.
little off-speed pitch.
There it is.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Belted high.
Oh,
to
yes.
left. Back goes Stanton
Yes.
at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time.
Damn it.
He's in there with a double.
Damn it.
Wow, when you're
Now
swinging the bat like he
the
is,
left fielder,
you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his
Oh.
third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one
Oh,
out of here,
it
but
did.
he'll take a double
It hit
anytime.
right below the fence. All right, Hayes, come on, man. We cannot let that one go by the wayside.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's too late as he's in there.
That's usually something
Ready with the 0-1.
Gary Sanchez would do. That would be a Gary Sanchez kind of thing. Pass balls.
High fly ball out to straightaway
man.
center. Gardner is there.
And we can't take advantage of
The
it.
inning is over. One left for the Orioles as it remains a 6-5.
Now what do
ball
I
game.
do? The ball game. Take
Bottom
me
of
out
the
to
inning
the
now, and that'll bring
crowd.
in DJ
Buy me
LeMahieu.
some peanuts and Cracker
second baseman,
Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, 'cause it's rooting for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out of the whole ball game. All right, I'm leaving Sulcer in here, but one sign of
Now,
trouble,
pitch on
he's
the
out
way
of here.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got the bullpen going.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Sulcer's one of those guys that give me
Lifted in the
anxiety
air to
every
center.
time I use him.
Mullins
All
is
right.
there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 29,
So next to hit is Giancarlo. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
All right, we fooled them on the changeup at least.
Bases are empty. One man out. Lifted in the air.
We did not fool him on that one.
Center fielder giving chase. He
Oh,
takes it
Mullins,
down
you
and makes the play to record
God,
the second out.
you're so good.
We just witnessed
Look
a
at
really
that.
nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top notch as well. Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going.
All right, you're out of there. You are out of there.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
All right.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Dankman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Dankman, I think we got from the Giants.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
All right. Oh my God, I gotta pee.
He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this.
Damn it!
Field line.
Damn it!
He's going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Actually,
Standing in now, Trevor Story.
Actually, what they're saying is not true at all. They've been showing that baseball, most of the scoring is after the relievers come in, because the relievers are basically piss poor pitchers. I don't care if they throw 90-something miles an hour. They have, most of them have little control. There's a lot of walks given up.
Here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Into
Oh,
center
no.
field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Story stands at second with 2 gone. called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now he drops
Gotcha.
a changeup on him. Strike 3 called.
Potentially walk him my butt.
The side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Man,
We'll look ahead to inning number
baseball,
8
I
now.
swear to God, what a
It's the
sport,
Yankees
right?
7 and the Orioles 6. Chad Greene will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Oh my God. Look at that. 1.91. 154 average against righties. He does better against
New inning
lefties.
set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first
no.
baseman, Ryan Malcastle.
First baseman for the Sixth.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh,
That one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
oh my.
Strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down.
What the
0-2, but to
hell?
this guy in the box might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
He's messing with my head. He's going right down the middle.
Nothing
He's
in
messing
2
with my
count,
head.
And the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call
Oh.
with the breaking ball.
What pitch recognition
Wow.
right there. 90%
Almost
of the guys are
46,000 here in the
fishing
pouring
after that
rain.
nasty slider.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember.
Lorenzen had 2 home runs, though.
Taking in next, Brian O'Grady. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh,
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
come on, Brian. Come on, Brian.
Ready on 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box now, Jorge Mateo. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is
That
over.
was a horrible
1,
inning.
2, 3 go the Orioles. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6.
God. We let this one get away with it.
Bottom of inning number 8 set
But-
to go. And standing in is the veteran
We still have
outfielder,
we
Brett
still have
Gardner.
1 at bats, man.
Gardner.
All right, Pat.
Pat Venditti will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Can I not switch?
Here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Just throws junk up there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
What the hell?
A base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And now the whole defense shifts to the left side, overloading where they expect this hitter to go with the ball. We'll see if he can avoid the shift and maybe take advantage of an open field. Kyle Higashiyoka is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Who the hell is this guy? Yeah, you're freaking 20-year-old. What are you, an intern? Intern third base coach.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Him up.
You've got to be kidding me with those little drop hits.
That's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Aaron Hicks will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
How do I?
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on the way. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Higashiyoka leads off second with nobody out. Very weakly on the ground.
God, that hit Severino right in the crotch. That's why you wear cups, people.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hot shot on the ground to short.
What the hell?
Base hit.
How is every shot finding? Oh my goodness.
You don't see that too often.
DJ.
You're starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag with those throws. Nice job by the offense.
Jesus.
Now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. In now, DJ LeMahieu as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Grounded to third. He's got it. There's Harrison for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Number 29.
6-9. Nice.
Stepping in once again is Gio Urshela. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
Thank God. Well,
So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 9-6.
all right.
With a safe situation on tap,
5.75 ERA, huh?
Of course, indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Having some issues this year, huh, Chapman?
In now for the O's, Pedro Severino. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5.
Pedro Severino.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Oh, yeah, I'm tardy. It's 99 miles an hour. Ooh.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore
101.
backstop now.
Okay, 101.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The left fielder,
Next to
number
dig
34,
in, Greg Dankman.
Greg Dankman.
First delivery to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Damn it.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the inning out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager.
Horrible
2
slider,
hitters,
too.
2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. And it's fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
All right, 1-1, 1-1. Come on.
Turned on that one.
Oh,
Just
man.
a little foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Oh.
Grounder down the line at third. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he fouls this one off.
102. 102. Okay. So he's getting faster.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he gets strike 3.
Oh, get out of here.
This one is over.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
9-6, the final tally in this one. So the Bronx
That's
Bombers
our
slug their way
bullpen.
to victory with 15 hits. Justin Wilson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score
boy.
tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on.
All right, so we're gonna look at basically how we rank. Oh man, okay, torn calf. Yeah, Davis is gone, but you know, addition for subtraction, kinda. We've been waiting for him to get hurt. All right, so let me see. Statistics. Team rankings. Here we go. So batting average, we are... Where are we? Keep on going down. There we are, 27th, 235 as a team. Santander, 276. Harrison, 248. Keegan Aiken, our starting pitcher, is batting 290. Good for him. You see a lot of pitchers here now with no DH. Mike Fierre's hitting 400. All right, so at bats, that doesn't matter. Runs, boy, look at those Reds. 520 runs, and the Giants, 511. Dodgers, 509. Padres, 472. 3 teams in the West. Just trying to... All right, and we are tied for 26 with the crappy Rangers, 364. And most of and we actually went up. I think we were down lower. We went up because we got Josh Harrison, who was with the Washington Nationals, but most of those runs are not with us. Hits, we are down 27th, 848. Again, Harrison helps us a lot. We were probably down in 29th, although with the Mariners, I mean, with their trades, especially Adam Frazier, I think they're going to be really good. The A's did get Starling Marte, just like in real life. They're not giving up. They're not really contending, but they're not really giving up. They got some prospects in some trades, and then the Cubs basically traded everyone. They got Taylor Walls from the Rays, and he's their big one. Doubles. We shouldn't be lower because we're not bad. So we're 23rd. Again, Harrison helps us here. We're 23rd in doubles with 169. The Brewers are really hurting for extra base hits. They got Brian Anderson from the Marlins, though. So let's see. And it looks like he's on fire ever since he joined the Brewers, so that's good. And then, of course, the Cubs. The Dodgers, really, home run or bust, huh? Javier Baez, their new pickup, is the big man there. The Mets, that's probably why they're struggling, because they're home run or bust as well. And the Mariners have just been struggling offensively. They're good pitching wise, but not so good in the batting department. First, look at this: the Portland Beavers competing for everything. Ketel Marte, Josh Rojas. They got the Reds triples. Look at that, the freaking Norfolk Tritons. Their ballpark probably helps too. They got a really good ballpark for triples. John Berthe, Chaz Chisholm, 6'6", 4. St. Louis, their speedy club. So, yeah, they're there. And Fernando Tatis has 6 triples along with Trent Grisham. And Ha-Seong Kim, who is basically playing third base now that Machado's gone. And he's hitting better than Machado was. So... but they also got a couple of guys from us. They got Pat Venditti, who has been doing decent since he's been traded to San Diego, and Malcastle Franco. And we are last in triples. We got Richie Martin, Cedric Mullins, who are pretty quick. Trey Mancini's on the 15-day disabled list again. That stinks. Home runs. Look at that. The freaking Dodgers with 166. That's insane. And then you have Boston with 150. I don't know why Kiki Hernandez has 21 homers, but he does. And I don't know why Devers only has 20, but that's how it is. Winker is another one, 30 home runs. You would think Castellanos would have 30 home runs, but it's Jesse Winker with 30 home runs. That's amazing. Yastrzemski, 22 home runs. He started off really, really hot. He's kind of slowed down. But he's in line to get more than 30 home runs. Elroy Jimenez with the Sox. Who are last? Well, the Pirates are last, and their best home run hitter, Brian Reynolds, is on the injured list for a couple of months. Gregory Polanco has 14. And, yes, they got Andrew McCutchen back, because I just love that story, so the hell with it. We are ranked... I think we're ranked in the middle. We're pretty good. When we hit it good. Yeah, we're tied for 10th. So Mullins has 18, Malcastle has 18, Santander has 15. We're pretty good when it comes to home runs, but that's basically it. It's solo home runs. That's why we lose. Runs batted in, we're close to last. The A's are really last. I guess that money ball isn't working if you strike out all the time. Stolen bases. Now here's the big thing. Stolen bases are ticking up a little bit, little by little. We're not going to get 100 stolen bases in a season, of course, or 60. But we might get guys with 40 stolen bases, maybe. Cronenworth's got 23. He's also got 23 home runs, so he's going to basically, I don't think he's a rookie, but John Berthe, I think, is a rookie. So he's got 11 stolen bases. He's quick. Starlin Castro with 15 over there. Whit Merrifield with 19. That's Trey Turner now with San Francisco instead of the Dodgers. So he went to the Dodgers. Max Scherzer went to the Reds. And so he's got 16 for San Francisco because Crawford's out for a couple of, probably until the end of September. So he could always slide over to second base, and Solano could slide over to third base. Marte has 13 stolen bases. Peralta has 12, which is very odd. He shouldn't have 12. He's not really a base stealer, but I guess he's going for it. Starling Marte has 19. Mookie Betts has 20. Crawford has 17. That's a surprise. Was never really a base stealer, but he is atop the lineup, so maybe he's just getting the opportunities. Kepler, Polanco, got Adam Hazley, again, another one who's not really a base stealer, but again, he's top of the lineup. Chris Bryant, who the Phillies got. They got Ohtani. You can see that little symbol there. That means he's a two-way player. That means he's finally in the lineup sometimes, but again, with the durability and stuff, it just doesn't happen. And we are last in stolen bases. We got Josh Harrison with 12. We got Cedric Mullins with 6, but he also has 6 caught stealing. It's just I choose the wrong freaking pitches to steal, and I rarely try to steal, but when I do, I usually get caught, and that just sucks. Caught stealing, we're probably last. We're tied for 28th, 44 caught stealings. Cedric Mullins has 8 caught stealings. So he's 6 stolen bases and 8 caught stealings. Not very good. And what was that? Richie Martin. Richie Martin has 8 stolen bases and only 3 caught stealings. So pretty good on Richie Martin. He's got to get more playing time. Ohtani only has 3 caught stealing, which is a surprise because he got caught quite a lot. Billy Hamilton got caught 4 times. Ooh. And then the Dodgers, they only got caught 22 times, but I don't think they steal a lot. Are they middle of the pack? No, they're up in the top. Hold on. Look at that. They're 9th with 80 stolen bases. Okay. Very, very nice. Stolen base percentage. Yeah, there it is. The Dodgers 784. We're last, 537. We should not be stealing bases. That's basically, we shouldn't be stealing bases. The White Sox shouldn't be stealing bases. The Yankees shouldn't be stealing bases. And the Reds shouldn't be stealing bases. And neither should the Angels. Oh, Ohtani's 786, though. But Trout's only 643. Base on balls, the San Francisco Giants are first. That's one reason they're basically on pace with the Dodgers. 427, which is very low at this point because, again, we have a new universe where no DH, no DH for either league. We loosened the ball, so there's less home runs, more balls in play, and less strikeouts, less walks. So yeah, and then of course the Yankees. The Yankees are always high on that, but the surprises are the Pirates. They're at 3rd, and we are last. Again, see, 30th, we are last base of balls. Pedro Severino actually has 30. Well, he doesn't count. Because they probably walk a lot of 8 hitters to get to the pitcher. So most of his are probably, just pitching around him to get to the pitcher. Chris Davis, that was one thing he did. He did strike out a lot, but he did walk. So it was like walk, strike out, And Josh Harrison, that's one reason we picked him up is because he can walk. He's not a leader in walks, but he's got good discipline, and that's why we picked him up. Strikeouts, the Dodgers are not striking out. Of course, Kansas City, they're known for not striking out and putting the ball in play. Benintendi, though, is the one that's striking out the most. And then the Beavers, they're another team that is basically putting the ball in play, as are the Astros and the Padres. We shouldn't be last in this one. Last, oh boy, yeah, the freaking Tigers. Tigers and the Cubs and the Mariners. That shows you why they're struggling. And along with the Red Sox, that's why they're struggling as well. Hunter Renfroe, 91 strikeouts so far. Rosarino, 103 strikeouts for the Expos. Ooh. 119 for Austin Riley of the Braves. We're 23rd, so not bad. Santander's got 69 strikeouts, so slugging percentage, I don't think we're in last. We should be middle of the pack here. Yeah, we are 20th. So we're good. We slug, and then you see Michael Lorenzen, 923. Guy hit 2 home runs. On base percentage, we're last. There we are, 30th. We're last. 294. That's pathetic. That's just pathetic. You see the Giants, 341. Average would be, average is around here, 318, 317, something like that. Total bases, plate appearances, ground into double plays. Look at that. We're tied for second. We've only grounded to 48 double plays, so at least we got that going for us. But like the Cubs, it's because we strike out. The Twins have, they've grounded into a lot of double plays. 76 for the Astros, too. That might hurt them come playoff time. Assist, we're almost last. Putouts, we're almost last. Pedro Severino's there, though. Errors. First, the Astros. The Astros are doing well. Correa is, of course, injured for quite a while. The Tritons are actually doing really, really well there. They got a pretty good defense. St. Louis has a great defense, but, the Astros, 29 errors compared to St. Louis, 39. Of course, we're down here, 60th. We got some errors. And Boston, horrible defense, and they were known for their horrible defense this year, and so that continues in this universe as well. Twins as well. Pirates are surprising, but that's because Newman, and they got rid of Frazier, so Newman's been hurt most of the year, so that's that. San Francisco, that's a surprise, but. So fielding percentage, the Astros are great there. We are 984. We are last. We're even below the Rangers. Man. That sucks. ERA, the Dodgers, the Astros, the Sox, of course. Cleveland, Milwaukee. Milwaukee's kind of a surprise they're down so low. But their starting pitching has been hurt. And we are last. 447. Like, we're last by a good margin. That's a big thing. 4.27 as a team and 4.47. So that 0.20, that's big. That is really, really big. And that's mostly our bullpen. I mean, we've got John Means. Zimmerman's doing okay. Aiken's doing okay. Lorenzen was doing okay. But it's our bullpen that's just absolutely horrible. Complete games. Look at that. The Dodgers were 14. I don't think any team has had 14 complete games in a year in a long time, or over 10. We have no complete games. We thought Lorenzen would get that complete game against the Yankees. Guess what? No, he just melted down. And then you see Pirates, Ranger Suarez, that one complete game they have. Ranger Suarez against his former team, the Phillies. Shutouts, look at that. 13 for the Braves, 13 for the Mets, 5 by Jacob deGrom. Who doesn't have like the stellar ERA he used to have because he's actually going deep into games. And that's where stuff like that could get really inflated, where they're like, deGrom only has a 1.35. Yeah, because they pull him in the fifth when he's got no runs, but then the bullpen blows it. And, so what good's a 1.35 ERA from a starting pitcher if he doesn't go deep into games and the bullpen blows it? So subpar pitching. Saves an overrated stat. Who cares? Blown saves. This is key. Oh, look at that. The Blue Jays. 21st. So their bullpen. That might cost them. They're in first place though. So I don't know. I don't know if that's really costing them. Kansas City. That's another one. So. And Chapman's got 7 blown saves for the Yankees, but he looked good against us, didn't he? Home runs allowed. Are we top here? No, not at all. 24th. John Means only has 7, but mostly everybody else. The Angels, holy crap. Otani's given up 12, Cobb 16. Jesus. And then the Yankees have given up. The Yankees give up freaking 2 to my pitcher. So that's going to be a big thing with the Sox there, giving up only 93 home runs so far, and St. Louis. So that might be getting them into the playoffs and having a good run. Bases on balls, that's another good thing. You don't want to walk anybody. San Francisco's doing really well. Cleveland doing well. Brewers, and then we're last. We walk. Usually our bullpen. And then Cincinnati is 30th, but again, they got Max Scherzer exactly to make up for that. Strikeouts, 945. The freaking Red Sox, the Yankees, and the Reds. Last place is the Rockies. So the Rockies don't really have anybody besides Jermaine Marquise. The Rangers aren't really striking out anybody. And we should be... Oh, we're up there. We're 12th. Wow, look at that. Pretty good. And that's it. Okay, so next, I think what we'll do is in August... Well, we missed out on Detroit because Miguel Cabrera hit his 500th home run before he even met us. So by the time he met us, he had 501 home runs. So that sucks. Let's see what let's see what he has. No, I don't want to see that stuff. I want to see... Ooh, yeah, he's not going to get 30-something hits, but yeah. So we're not going to be there for his 3,000th hit, unfortunately. So that stinks. But we've already done Montreal. So I don't know. Maybe we'll go all the way to Toronto. We've already played at Boston. We've already played at Montreal. I guess maybe when Atlanta comes to town, or maybe we'll play at Montreal again. I really like seeing the Olympic Stadium, so maybe we'll play again over at Montreal, or Atlanta. We'll have to see. Maybe the Sunday at Atlanta. But other than that, thank you for joining me. Get up my internet.